breathe happy.
You're very welcome back, and thanks for staying with us. Now, from breakouts to dry patches, the festive season can take a toll on our skin, but with the right products and a little know-how, you can transform your skin from the comfort of your own home. As skincare expert and blogger Caroline Hirons rejoins us. Good morning to you again. We were chatting earlier on about, and I said to you, is it from the inside that you have to? You're saying if you're sitting there with a box of chocolates every night, it's not going to work. You can put every mask on.
Exactly.
And so it is, you do believe that what you put into your body, this shows on your face.
Completely, 100%. I mean, I've done facials where I can look at someone. I basically told someone once what direction they blew the smoke out of their mouth. They were a smoker, and they always smoked outside work, and they go, and the middle panel of her skin was about 20 years older than the rest of her face. So sugar, smoking, vino, all the stuff you do at Christmas.
I know, and all year round.
I was watching you, Alan.
Now, we're going to do a couple of things here, and this is what you've a couple of products here that you sort of say, if you use these 3 or 4 products, you are going to look great and feel healthier.
Well, this, for me, at the moment, is just about putting your skin back to normal after the holiday break, as it were. So we're going to do a vitamin C shot.
OK. So what are these? These are things that go into...
Yeah, this is Altrient vitamin C. This is liposomal vitamin C. So you know how normally and traditionally you'd say, oh, take a vitamin C if you're getting a cold.
Yeah.
The reality is most of it we tend to eliminate.
Right, yeah.
This gets straight into the cells. It's liposomal delivery. So you, as I was saying earlier about ingesting, you swallow it, goes into the stomach, goes into the bloodstream.
What's it called? It's
Altrient C, and it's now freshly here in Ireland.
OK.
We're going to do a shot. I'm going to make you do a shot. It's not the kind of shot you're used to doing, I think, Alan.
You know, my reputation precedes me.
So let's do a cheers to the new year.
And you just drink it like that? Do you have to dissolve? You don't mix it around?
No, don't stir it, don't do anything. It looks a bit like a slug at the bottom of your glass.
Yeah.
And then neck it.
I didn't think we were going to be doing this. OK. Oh, it's gone. OK.
Gone.
Is that it?
Yep, that's it.
So what does that do for you, then?
But because of the strength of the vitamin C, and vitamin C, not only do we want to use it topically, but you want to do it internally as well. It's great for collagen, it's great for elasticity. And what I love about these guys is that they've done tons of clinical trials and blind studies. And for women of a certain age, or a gentleman.
A gentleman of a certain age.
And I take a certain age to mean incredibly wise.
Do you actually, saying that, do you get many men looking at your sites and asking you questions?
Yeah.
Because, guys now, I realise this in Ireland now, and it must be the same in the UK, are looking after themselves more.
Yeah,
because
they need to.
Yeah. And, I mean, all ranges are bringing out men's products, a whole range of men's products now.
Yeah, you don't really need to differentiate. Skin is skin.
And do you think, then, that a product that's specifically made for a man is just a load of... that the women's creams are as good?
Yeah, totally.
But they're sort of saying women's skin is more different and men's skin is
the
tougher.
only thing you would have to look at is if you're a heavy bearded man.
OK.
So if you need to use a beard oil or a prep for a beard oil, because especially on a darker skin you get a lot of ingrown hair, but essentially skin is skin. You know, it's a little bit, you would think if you looked at it, it's a little bit thicker, but actually if you do a facial on a man, that's when you learn that actually we're just looking at skin.
Now, earlier on you put a face mask on.
I did. I just did
a
nice...
that. So just remind us what the face mask was.
It was an Origins Mega Mushroom mask. I like the Mega Mushroom range. It's nice and mild. And I was saying, I just don't think you should go too harsh, especially if you've never done it before. If you're a skin pro, then you'll know exactly what to do come the new year, because you'll be doing it all the time. It won't be anything fresh. Whereas with Natalia, we did a quick mask earlier. I'm going to give her a super quick cleanse. This is a Pixie Double Cleanse. I'm going to use the cream side. It's a double-sided product, so there's a balm to take your makeup off, an SPF off, and then the cream side is purely to actually clean the skin.
So this is one of these products that you're sort of saying these are essential products to have with you.
Yeah.
Now, we were saying earlier on, we were saying that we use makeup here every morning and then we take them off with wipes, and you're going... Don't use
No, I'm going to leave you my cleanser. I don't want to see any of you. I don't want to see any of you using
as you said, the way your granny used to do it, with a flannel over the sink and wash your face. Exactly. And that's the way to do it.
It is warm water. We kept it warm for you, Natalia. Don't worry.
So this is just a cleanser you're putting on. So you have a flannel here, like the old-fashioned flannels. And you're saying this is the way to be doing it. Totally.
Because you also get a mild exfoliation. I can spot a skin, and I don't want to be horrible, but I'm the person who sits on the tube and looks at people's skin, and I know if they're using face wipes or a proper cleanser.
Really?
There's a line here where they don't really ever get to it.
Yeah.
So
what about Botox and plastic surgery and stuff? Like, do you like?
Floats your boat.
Oh, right.
If I just think if you get to the point where you think, Because I've always said creams will do so much, but nothing will work as well as a needle or surgery or
if you need
medicinal or prescription, you know. So it's managing your expectations.
We're running out of time, so I just want to talk about the products. Like, let's talk about the few products that you have here that to give advice to our
Next up is
viewers.
an acid. So this is glycolic and lactic acid.
Everybody's talking about this glycolic now.
Yeah,
but when you use it, you should use it in a sun factor, shouldn't you?
Yeah, well, you should always be using SPF anyway.
Yeah,
and
SPF.
Actually, Dublin is my second audience after London, biggest audience.
Right.
So. And I spend so much time telling all my Irish followers, you have to use SPF. And they're like, it's cloudy.
And
it's cloudy and it's raining. And I'm like,
yeah.
It's always cloudy and raining, but you still need to use SPF. Acid. And then if you were going to do a facial at home, you get a little bit of facial oil. And this is more really just about putting nourishment back into the skin. Now, obviously, if I was doing this on a facial with Natalia, I'd be behind and we'd be going for it. But if you're doing it at home, just remember that you want to get the product on and then upward movements.
Yeah, upward
and less
all the
of
time.
this. You don't want to clean your hands. I see people doing, they do this for half an hour. No need. Get it on the skin. Just to replenish what we've already started the process by taking, like, the vitamin C internally. It's just about putting nourishment back and being a bit kinder to our skin.
Caroline, tell us then how people can follow you then if they want to get all these beauty tips.
I'm at Caroline Hirons everywhere.
Oh,
so
simple as
Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, the blog is carolinehirons.com. But a lot of people in Dublin know that because I love them.
Because they love you, because you give great advice. And as we were saying, this is what it's all about. You can do this at home and start looking great for the new year.
Exactly.
And if you start into a routine like this in January and keep it up, that's the thing, isn't it? Just to set yourself a goal.
Yeah, if you take nothing else away, take some vitamin C and do not use face wipes.
OK, there we go from this morning. Thank you so much for that. Coming